In a world perpetually bathed in the glow of curated lives, we find ourselves almost instinctively scrolling through countless windows, each offering a glimpse into what appears to be effortless perfection. We observe, we absorb, and then a subtle shift occurs within us. That initial quiet contemplation often morphs into a restless dis-ease, a gnawing anxiety that grips our very hands, tightening around the screens that promise connection but often deliver only a deepening sense of inadequacy. We begin to measure our worth not by our own unique narrative, but by the highlights reel of others. Even in a bustling cafe, surrounded by life, we can feel utterly alone, caught in the reflection of our own perceived shortcomings. The warmth of human presence fades as our minds replay the glittering images, making us question where we stand and if we truly belong. The external world might offer fleeting moments of joy, yet internally, a quiet storm gathers, much like rain streaking a window pane. This is the heavy silence of comparison, where every drop on the glass mirrors a tear unshed, a frustration unheard. Under the cloak of dusk, a solitary figure walks, perhaps mirroring our own inner journey through the city of expectation. Each step is weighted not by the ground beneath, but by the invisible burdens we carry. The unspoken questions of, am I enough? And why not me? This path leads to a poignant truth etched upon a face in moments of quiet despair. The constant chase, the endless measuring, can leave us feeling depleted, lost in a landscape of self-doubt. This isn't just sadness. It's the deep exhaustion of battling an invisible enemy, a wound inflicted by a world that constantly whispers of what you lack. The world outside parades a fast-paced montage of perfect lives, beautiful travels, grand achievements, overflowing joy. These are often mere snippets, crafted narratives. Yet they create an insatiable hunger within us for something just out of reach. And so, even amidst celebration, surrounded by laughter and light, a profound sense of isolation can creep in. The person at the party feels a chasm between their inner turmoil and the vibrant external facade, amplifying the cruel irony of feeling alone in a crowd. Desperate for answers, our fingers tap, relentlessly searching, typing into the void of the internet for solutions, for reassurance. We seek external validation, believing that if we just find the right article or achieve the next milestone, this emptiness will finally be filled. But this search often leads us back to a painful confrontation with our own reflection. We stare, judging ourselves harshly, dissecting every perceived flaw, every way we fall short of the impossible ideals we've internalized. The mirror reveals not self-love, but self-scrutiny. The world outside becomes a blur of lights, indistinct and overwhelming, a metaphor for the confusion and loss of identity that happens when we are constantly trying to fit into a mold that isn't ours. Our own unique contours fade into the background. The cost of this constant striving is immense, manifesting as restless, anxious eyes that betray a deeper, unceasing internal struggle. Sleep offers no escape, and quiet moments are invaded by the relentless chatter of comparison. It's an exhausting battle, fought within the confines of our own minds. Eventually, the weight becomes too heavy. The exhaustion of striving for an elusive enough overtakes us. This moment of surrender, with head in hands, isn't a defeat. It's a breaking point, a necessary collapse before true rebuilding can begin. It's the moment we acknowledge the profound pain comparison has wrought. A single tear, slowly falling, marks not weakness but profound release. It is the recognition of the silent suffering, the tender acknowledgement of a heart that has been pushed too far, yearning for understanding and a gentle reprieve. The image of an empty park bench bathed in a lonely atmosphere can reflect the feeling of being left out, isolated by our unique struggles. But it can also represent a quiet invitation, a space waiting for us to sit with ourselves, to truly listen. We might labor, distracted, seemingly productive, yet feeling deeply unfulfilled. The work loses its purpose when it's driven by an external scorecard. True fulfillment begins when we shift our focus from outward achievement to internal resonance. Standing as a solitary figure in a vast landscape, we confront our smallness not as a flaw, but as a freeing truth. We are one amidst boundless existence, and our unique journey is precisely what makes us significant, not our ability to replicate another's. The restless clenching and unclenching of anxious hands finally yield to a deeper realization. This ceaseless striving is a self-inflicted cage. The true path to freedom lies not in acquiring more, but in releasing the need to compare, to truly accept what is. A thoughtful gaze upon old photographs reveals a timeline uniquely yours. Each image, a memory, a moment, a person you were and have become. This is your irreplaceable story, unburdened by the narratives of others. In a moment of deep, reflective clarity, eyes open with a quiet realization. The answer was never out there in someone else's highlight reel, but always within. This is the moment when awareness dawns, profound and transformative. With this new understanding, we make a quiet wish, not for what others have, but for the courage to embrace our authentic self. It's a wish born of vulnerability, yet filled with nascent strength, a silent prayer for self-compassion. The past feeling of being left behind transforms into a gentle understanding. Everyone has their journey, their pace, their unique struggles and triumphs. There is no finish line, only the unfolding of our individual story. Precious and incomparable, the lonely hand, once reaching out for what was missing, now finds solace in its own strength. It's a quiet acceptance that external validation is a mirage, and true fulfillment blossoms from within, cultivated by self-love and self-respect. By the window, bathed in a contemplative light, we find peace in introspection. This quiet space is where we realign, where we shed the external noise, and listen to the wisdom of our own hearts, finding comfort in our authentic presence. A peaceful nature landscape unfolds, mirroring the calm that can now settle within. Just as nature thrives in its own rhythm, so too can we find harmony in our unique pace, untouched by the artificial urgency of comparison. Eyes opening with a serene realization. The path to contentment lies not in chasing external benchmarks, but in deeply accepting and appreciating the richness of our own journey. This is the quiet awakening to true self-worth. A dewdrop on a leaf, serene and complete in itself, symbolizes the delicate, self-sufficient beauty of our individual existence. Each drop, like each soul, holds a universe of reflection, perfect and whole without needing to be anything more. We learn to take deep, calming breaths, anchoring ourselves in the present moment, releasing the tension of past regrets and future anxiety. This simple act is a powerful affirmation of our right to peace, a testament to our newfound self-compassion. And then, a gentle smile graces our lips, reflecting genuine emotional peace. It's a smile that isn't for show, but for the quiet, profound joy of having returned home to ourselves. This is the authentic radiance of a soul truly at rest. Like diverse people walking unique paths, we realize our journey is not a race, but an unfolding. Each step, each choice, is part of a tapestry that is distinctly ours, woven with experiences no one else can replicate. A macro view of a unique fingerprint pattern becomes a powerful emblem of our individuality. No two are alike, and neither are our stories. This profound uniqueness is our strength, our inherent worth, immutable and unconditional. We begin journaling reflective thoughts, a sacred practice of listening to our inner wisdom, honoring our feelings, and charting our authentic course. This is where self-awareness blossoms quietly, beautifully. Like an old resilient tree with a unique shape, we stand firm, deeply rooted in our own being. Our scars tell stories of strength. Our unconventional branches reach for our own sun. We are not meant to be a clone, but an original masterpiece. Contemplating our own hand, we see not just skin and bone, but the instrument of our unique life, capable of creation, connection, and self-support. It is a moment of quiet appreciation for the vessel that carries our spirit. We begin walking forward with a quiet purpose, no longer driven by the frantic pace of comparison, but by the steady rhythm of our own heart. Our steps are firm, our gaze clear, knowing that our journey, however it unfolds, is precisely where we are meant to be. In moments of meditation, bathed in peaceful light, we find profound stillness. This isn't an escape from reality, but a deeper engagement with our authentic truth, a quiet understanding that we are truly enough. Like hands watering a small plant, we gently nurture our inner world, recognizing that growth is a tender, ongoing process. This mindful care of ourselves replaces the harsh judgments of comparison, allowing genuine well-being to flourish. Reading a book with focused calm, we delve into worlds of our own choosing, feeding our minds with curiosity and knowledge, rather than being consumed by external demand. This is the quiet satisfaction of self-directed learning and growth. Eating mindfully, savoring each quiet moment, we connect deeply with our senses and our bodies. This simple act becomes a profound practice of presence, an antidote to the frantic pace comparison once dictated. Engaging in creative flow, perhaps painting, we express the unique landscape of our soul, finding joy and validation in the very act of bringing our inner world to life. This is where our true voice emerges, vibrant and authentic. A warm cup of tea, a quiet moment, becomes a ritual of self-care and contentment. These simple pleasures, once overlooked in the race for more, are now recognized as the true treasures of a life lived authentically. Walking barefoot on grass, we reconnect with the earth, feeling grounded and whole. This primal connection reminds us that our worth is not measured by societal metrics, but by the simple, profound truth of our being, as natural and essential as the soil beneath our feet. We find ourselves quietly celebrating personal wins, recognizing that validation, when it comes from within, is far more sustaining than any external applause. This is the calm pride of ownership over our own journey. A genuine, warm smile radiates contentment, not because life is perfect, but because we have made peace with its imperfection. This inner radiance is the most beautiful glow, a testament to our profound journey of self-acceptance. Sunlight through trees paints a hopeful scene, reminding us that even after the darkest periods, light always returns. Our journey out of comparison's shadow leads us into the warmth of our own unique brilliance. Looking at our hands, we feel a quiet pride, not in what they have achieved compared to others, but in the unique path they have carved, the challenges they have overcome, and the gentle strength they possess. This is the touch of true self-reverence. Enjoying nature alone, in perfect peace, becomes a powerful symbol of our liberation. We no longer seek to impress, but simply to exist, finding profound joy in the simplicity of being, connected to the larger tapestry of life, yet uniquely ourselves. Turning our face towards the warm sun, we embrace our own light, fully and unapologetically. This is the quiet courage of self-acceptance. The profound wisdom that recognizes true contentment is not found in being more than, but simply in being you. And that truly is always enough. With newfound clarity, we walk forward, confident and self-assured. Our steps are no longer hurried by the ghost of comparison, but paced by the rhythm of our own authentic desires. This is the strength born from self-knowledge. Our eyes, once restless and anxious, now hold a clear, peaceful gaze. They reflect an inner calm that has replaced the turbulent waters of self-doubt. This is the quiet power of a soul at peace, with its own reflection. Standing at the cliff of our own potential, we survey a vast view, not of what we lack, but of the endless possibilities within our unique landscape. The world opens up when we stop chasing what others have and start building our own empire of joy. Hands intertwined, not with another's, but with our own, symbolizing deep self-connection. This is the embrace of our own story, our own worth, our own journey. We hold ourselves with the tenderness we once sought from the world. And finally, we laugh. A genuine, unrestrained burst of joy that echoes from the core of our being. This laughter is untainted by comparison, born purely from the exhilarating freedom of finally truly loving who we are. Walking into the sunset, we carry the light of our own worth, the warmth of self-acceptance. The horizon stretches endlessly, filled with hope, because we understand now. Our journey is our own masterpiece, and in being truly ourselves, we are already abundantly enough.